Welcome back to our Employer Learning Series. In this session, you will learn how to submit a wage detail report in MyUI. Let's get started by logging into an employer account and exploring the wage reporting process together. We'll start by looking at how to submit wage reports. Employers can easily begin the submission process from the employer homepage using the dashboard view or the left-hand navigation menu. On the dashboard, you'll find the wage reporting section with two options: File a report, where you can submit a wage detail report, and View wage history, where you can view previously submitted wages. Today, you will use the left-hand navigation menu. First, select Wage Detail Reporting. Then, from the drop-down list, select Wage Submission. You'll now be on the reporting period screen within the Filing Methods section. At the top of the screen, you'll see 4 chevrons indicating each step in the wage submission process. The first step, Filing Method, is where you choose how you'll file your report. The next steps include uploading or entering wage information, reviewing the employee wages summary, and finally, certifying the accuracy of your report before submission. Before you select a filing method, take a moment to verify the quarter and year for which you want to submit wages. MyUI automatically fills these fields based on the current date. But if you need to report for a different period, you can update them using the drop-down menus. To start the submission process, select the radio button labeled File Upload, Attach Electronic Wage File. This option allows you to upload your wage detail file directly from your computer. After making your selection, select Next. On the reporting information screen under File Format, you'll see options for file types you can upload. Each file type includes a download hyperlink which provides you with a detailed instruction guide suited for that file type. No matter which file type you select, the upload process remains the same. Simply select the appropriate radio button for your desired file type. In this example, you would select the radio button for the delimited file type, but you would follow the same steps for any of the other available file types. For more instructions on preparing your file, refer to the resource guides available on MyUI University. When you're ready, select the Choose File button to upload your file from your desktop. Once your file is uploaded, the file's name will appear next to the Choose File button, so you can confirm the right file was selected. Note: files that exceed 1,000 records will be part of overnight processing. The maximum file size for each uploaded file is 50 megabytes. If your data exceeds this limit, you will need to divide it into smaller files for submission. For more information, review the file format instructions on MyUI University. If your file is too large, MyUI will display a message stating the following: the uploaded file is larger than the online file upload limit and will be processed through overnight batch processing. Please check View Submission History the next business day for results. In this situation, the submission process would stop here, and you would need to return the following business day to check the status via the Wage Submission History screen. This file is within the size limit, so you can select Next to continue to the File Preview section, where you can review your submission prior to finalizing it. The File Preview section is where MyUI validates your uploaded file, checking for both fatal and non-fatal errors. Any detected errors will be listed under File Errors at the bottom of the screen. Fatal errors could include missing or invalid employer account numbers, EANs, incorrect social security numbers, or missing employee unemployment insurance gross wages. These records must be corrected in your file and re-uploaded to proceed. Only records without fatal errors will be processed and included in the report. Non-fatal errors could include issues such as missing social security numbers or invalid middle name initials. If less than 25% of your records have non-fatal errors, MyUI allows the file to be accepted and provides you with options for how to proceed. Submit the file as is. Make corrections and resubmit. Upload a waiver request affidavit for missing information. If any fatal errors remain at the time of submission, only the records without fatal errors will be included in the wage report. In this example, MyUI has detected a non-fatal error due to a missing employee last name. Let's go ahead and fix that. Select the Make Corrections and Resubmit Radio button, then select Next. Since you chose to make corrections and resubmit, you have returned to the reporting information screen. Under File Format, select Choose File and upload your corrected file. Once your corrected file is uploaded, select Next to revisit the File Preview section for review. If a wage report was previously saved but not submitted, MyUI will display the Select Action screen and prompt you to select Overwrite existing information and replace with a new file, or merge records in the existing file with records in the new file. If the records are merged, it will combine the unique records from each file. If there are duplicate records, it will only keep the record in the most recent submission. We recommend selecting Overwrite, as this option clears out the existing file and replaces it entirely with the new, correct file. You've now returned to the File Preview section of the Reporting Information screen. The absence of the File Errors field confirms that your uploaded file is free from both fatal and non-fatal errors. Select Next to continue to the Summary section. On the Employment and Quarterly Wage Detail Report Summary screen, MyUI will display totals from your wage report, including total employees, total gross wages, and the number of employees active on the 12th day of each month in the quarter. Take a moment to carefully review these figures and confirm they match your records. Once you've verified the information is accurate, select Next to continue to the Certification section. On the Quarterly Calculations screen of the Certification section, review the quarterly calculations that are displayed. This includes the employer's UI contributions and the quarterly amount due. If everything looks correct, check the certification box to confirm the accuracy of the information. After certifying, select Submit to submit your wage report. Great work! You've now submitted your wage detail report and reached the Employment and Wage Detail Report Submission Confirmation screen. Congratulations! You now know how to successfully submit a wage detail report in MyUI. Submitting a wage report in MyUI is a user-friendly process. We hope this session has given you confidence and clarity to complete your next submission with ease. We know change can be a lot, so we've got plenty of resources to help you out. Go to the MyUI University website for guides, videos, and all of the latest updates. Thank you for watching and learning how to submit a wage detail report in MyUI. Until next time, take care.